Hello everyone and welcome to NulReference plays the Direwolf 1.12.2 pack. Had a little bit of fun while you guys were gone. For my holiday break, I did a whole lot of mining. I also started having trouble with the storage drawer system because I realized I had it set up wrong. And with the drawers all unlocked, because I unlocked everything except for the compacting drawers, my farm was dumping just gluttonous amounts of wheat and stuff. I mean, I have 6K seeds. That's way more than I need. I have same thing with wheat. So what I did was I created a 256K storage disk, which I can run you through how to make those. So the 256K requires a 256K storage part, which is 3 64Ks. You know, some advanced processors, quartz enriched iron, which is 16K, more advanced processors. Basically, I fed a bunch of diamonds and gold and quartz into the machines downstairs until I came up with some, and these were the ones that I made that didn't quite fit because I didn't count. I just started making them. So now everything by default stores in here except for what stores in the compacting drawers. And consequently that means I've got like 200 drawers to spare. I've got my atomic reconstructor over here. Britannia's still out here. Really haven't done anything at all with Britannia. I need to. I did, in case you guys missed one of the episodes, did get my magnet ring, which I love. And if you saw that with my inventory, yep, that's a sneak peek of what's going to be going on. To actually prepared. My super smelter is still the same. Started construction on this over here. Still need to do some work on it, obviously. This is going to be my mob farm. And this is going to be use a drop of evil to turn this into cursed earth. And I'm going to probably turn at least one of the sides into ineffable glass. And dark ineffable glass actually keeps the light out. And that takes a moonstone, which is a diamond plus lunar reactive dust, which is lapis and a resonator. Dark glass itself is an ink sac and thickened glass, and there's no way around the thickened glass. Oh, didn't realize I doubled that up. And then I get to lock this off in darkness, but I can still see through it. And I don't know if I need an item collector or if this collects. Oh, this has been collecting items. Ah, that's kind of funny. Worked on my blacklist for my ender pouch. Been using a lot of torches lately, as you can see. Let's see. Oh, I came over here the other day or the other game day, and I had a whopping 2 villagers for all of this. And for some reason, they're all bunched up in this house. I'm almost tempted to destroy this house just to. See, they're all bunched up right over there in this corner now. But I created what works out to being a villager breeder. And it's a 7x7 cube with 5 doors on every side. Because villagers will emergency breed up to 35% of the doors in the village. And I think that they continue to breed after that. It's just slower. Pardon me for that. As you can see, I got iron golems. And I have considered kidnapping a few villagers from here and creating a automatic villager farm over here. Both for the iron golems and I don't know if you're aware of this or not. If you drop a villager in a smelter, you don't get blood. You get emerald. The problem with that is you have to have a little bit of liquid in there to hurt them with, and so when you start pouring out liquid emeralds, it ends up, you have to put the emeralds on the bottom, and then when you run out of emeralds, the other material's on the bottom, and that clogs your cast, and you're stuck. There's some ways around that, and I've got to test a few different ideas for that. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to do today, which is this guy. And I actually only need 2 spaces in my inventory thanks to the assembler, and that's the ore controller, the controller, and the assembler itself. So we're going to come down here because I've prepared a spot for it, and I have no idea how much power this uses, but what I do know, and that's what that's for. I'm going to jump down in here and go ping, 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 ping. Oh, that's right, torch in my hand messes it up. There we go. What did I do? I took the torches out of my offhand. Why is that? I don't get it. Oh no, there's a laser core in between me and it. Okay. Oh. The thing is, you can't break any part of the structure except with the assembler. And then it's an instant break. So I guess we're gonna do it from on top. I wanted to do it from underneath so you could see it, but so I'll do it this way. And I believe that's complete. Now, it's not actually complete because it needs one more thing before it'll start operating. And that's the colored lens that you can change for the different priorities. So, let's get in underneath here. There's our center. Is that our center? Can't see. Need those torches back now. There's the center right there. This has to have a visibility to bedrock. So we're going to break the rules of Minecraft here. Because one of the #1 rules of Minecraft is never dig down. Never dig straight down. I'm actually going to open this up a little bit because that looks awkward. There. Makes me feel better. So remember, kids, never dig straight down in Minecraft. It's a bad idea. I'm not too worried because I have my flight ring, so I can get out of any, lava that I may fall in instantly, and possibly also, should live through it is what I'm saying. I've been watching a couple different YouTube streams over the last couple weeks. One that's actually kind of old. He's got 40 episodes in the bank already on it. Oh, and as you can see, as we're coming down, you can see some of my mining that I did, because I've been mining both in this world and in the mining world just to get it done as quick as possible. So I'm not having to walk quite as far. Ooh, free gold. Won't matter soon because this machine, in fact, I'm going to step off to the side here, should pop it. Oh, no power. That's right, I didn't put any power to it. In older versions, it would go ahead and fire up. It just wouldn't do anything until. So where is my way out? It's over here. Another torch here. Alright, so let's get it. It's not going to be anywhere near enough power. I know that for now. But I also don't necessarily have a lot of power to burn, so let's get it one of these guys. That's still off that first batch of them that I accidentally made all of them I could instead of making just 1 or 2 like I wanted to. Oh, wrong direction. So we're going to take this guy here and we're just going to pump it on the ceiling and go pink, and it is serving it. And where's our beam? I mean, this is complete, right? I used all the parts, I think. Stop doing that. I feel like something's missing here. Oh, I had 2 laser lenses and only 1 core. Got it. My mistake. That's why it's not running. Let's get her going. See, I had an extra lens instead of an extra core. So let's use this lens to make a core as soon as I find them. Those are the colored lenses. I thought it used a lens. Laser core, where are those at? Core sample drill. Nope, it's just stained glass. Or glass, there we go. Alright, now let's go complete it. Now watch, it's going to do something fancy when I complete it to tell me it's actually done. There it goes, there's the beam. Now let's see if we get to keep the beam without the... away. Not this guy here. Yes, the beam stays. No, but we do get, it looks like a light that goes down. Yes, we get that, but it's a fatter beam when it's actually functional. So let's get a chest for up there, and I'm going to go ahead and I made an extra ender chest for this, I believe. Yep, there it is. So it can just dump right into the system. But I want to get a crate for now because I want to see how fast it's pulling things in. Alright, so what I'm going to do after I get this crate down and get that turned back on is I'm going to take a 10-minute break or so. I'll actually keep track of the exact amount of time. That way we can figure out about how much ore we're going to get, about how fast. And then I'll put it back on the ender chest. So, I'll see you guys in a while. Okay, I've been sitting here watching it for several minutes, and if you watch the main beam here, you'll see it flicks on full power and then it's off. I don't think that, and I think only the time that it's the full beam counts towards whatever the ticks are per mine, so let's speed that up considerably. Let's get some cells, because that's the easiest way to multiply power input is with power cells. Let's see, okay. We're going to need a total of 4 of these. What am I missing? Lead gears in the middle? Yep. 2, 3, 4. Get 4 of those. Then we can get 4 of these guys. Then, can we get all 4 of those? No, we're missing. Oh, we're missing the coils. Okay. So we're going to need 3 more of those. There we go, 4 cells. So this should feed 5 times, this should count as 5 inputs of 80 RF at ticks. That'd be what, 320? 320 sounds wrong. 80, 80s, 160. So these would be 320. Then plus that one, so 400 RF a tick is what's going to be going in once I get these configured. So let's get that hit. Yep, it sees it's hitting all 5. Alright, so let's go into configuration. We're just going to turn all sides to power output. And is that going to work? Or am I still feeding 5? I am still feeding 5. Okay. Okay, so all 4 are set. And hey, look, the beam looks like it's staying constant all the time now. There we go. Now we can actually get it. Oh! And I got 3 ore while I was doing that. So let's pull those out. Let's see. Let's wait for that first ore. Just like watching paint dry. So the rest of my plans involve, because I looked into the stonework factories to see what they need, and they actually, okay, so there's the lead ore at, okay, so I looked into the stonework factories. They require pink slime. It has to be pink slime. It can't be any other kind of slime. So that's going to take me getting some machines made for, actually what it's going to, I'm just going to attach it to my mob slaughter factory. Okay, so that looks like about every 25-30 seconds we get ore. Awesome. So I'm just going to store this ore back in here for now. We'll just let it go. We'll let it go for, like, since it's as slow as it is, and I actually want to see what we get out of a sample of it. We're going to leave that on there. Anyways, back to the stonework factories. They take pink slime, which takes a mob crusher, grinder, crusher, slaughter. Mob slaughter factory. So I'll have to build one of those and get that hooked up over on my mob farm. So I'm going to go work on that. I'm going to work on getting all the pieces and parts that I still need for that. I'm going to get the, so we're going to need a bunch of lapis, which I actually have now. So I'll get this started and get the ineffable glass for that. And I believe I spent enough time in the nether. I should have another drop of evil or two. Yep, I've got 3 more of them. Okay, so we're going to get this set up and get that started and get that running, and then I'll be back when it's time to put it together and see how it works. See you guys in a little bit. Alright everyone, I'm now. Spent the time to go build that stuff up. Let's see what we're doing here. Using up all the RF. Hey, that's not bad. Let's see what we got here. Iridium, energized netherrack, nether quartz, redstone, diamond, tin, emerald, and I actually have use for that redstone ore. Emerald, that's nice. Some nickel, silver, yellowite, gold, iron, coal, mana infused. Okay, so nothing super special, but some really nice stuff. Because like this redstone ore, one of the things I can do for it if I have them is a, oh, what is that? It's a flower. There it is, the red orchid. You plant it on redstone and it flowers redstone. So that's what I'll be using that for. That'll give me growable redstone. Although I have quite a bit, I always use a lot of redstone. So let's show you out here what I got going on. I've got my mob crusher set up to crush everything in here. I've got my slaughter factory, and I had to move it back one because I realized I needed 2 tanks and I wasn't sure I could block the light otherwise. So there's going to be a hole right there for it in the glass, which I haven't made yet actually. So let's see how that resonator's doing. That'll give you an idea of how long I've been gone. About half a stack's worth. Let's see if that's enough. So we need ENF. Nope, spell it right. Dark ineffable glass. So first we need our dark glass. Let's go with 32 of it. Dark ineffable glass. Oh, that's right, we need to make the moonstones. Pick it back up. There we go. So that gives me 3 total that I can do. Let's see if that's going to be enough. That's going to give me 24 of the glass. I think part of the walls are going to have to be solid, but I'm okay with that. I just want to be able to come over here and peek in and see what's happening. So, see if we have enough to do as much as I would like. Nope, looks like I'm going to be out right there. And my phone's blowing up. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I will take care of that in a second. I'm going to finish building this. And the other nice thing about ineffable glass is you can walk through it. Not only can you see through it, but you can walk through it. Monsters can't, but you can. So it only is passable for players. And I don't know why I decided to make this out of nice, bright, pretty diorite, but Alright, just about done with this roof. And we'll go ahead and turn on our light level viewer. Oh, I need torches for the roof. Do I need it growing things on the roof while we're working? Alright. In the corners. Nope, only every other corner. Got it. Alright, now if I hop inside here, yes, it's all level 0, light level 0 in here. Alright, so I'm going to pause this machine. I'm going to turn this one. Oh, need a torch for that guy. I'll put it there. We'll turn this. Okay, this one is on, and it's going to collect liquid meat and oh, nice. It says weird. Anyways, the pink slime tank is only allowed to go out this side, and the meat should only go out that side. So let's go get our our drop of evil and get that started. And some frame jerkiness, so I'm going to go ahead and reload chunks. Maybe I need to turn my chunk render distance down just a bit. And I've got this here to pipe items to. So let's reach in here. Come on. There we go. Let's reach in here and use our drop of evil. Boom, there it goes. And that should start. There we go. I see monsters. I see things dying. Is this putting out the... It's not automatically putting it out. So let's go get some servos. I think the base level servos will probably be perfect. Oh, and I have 2 of them already. Boom, boom. There we go. I would like to take credit for having built those on purpose. Now the only problem is that wall over there, this can't reach to. It can reach everything except for that back row over there. So if those guys don't move off that wall, they're safe. But if I poke my head in, here they come, and there they die. Alright, now we're getting pink slime. So we need a bucket of pink slime, and then we pour it on the ground, and it becomes an enemy of pink slime, an enemy that's a pink slime, and then we have to kill it. So while that's doing that and building up some slime so that we can get a bunch of slime balls for those stonework factories, I'm going to take another break and see what's going on with my phone, and I'll see you guys in another few minutes. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes or so-ish. I think, let me check what time my timer was set for, because I was smart and set a timer. Now if I can get it to behave. Come on. So it looks like that was about, let's see here. Okay, it was about 8 minutes worth. Still, better than nothing. So in 8 minutes, it looks like this is the ore we got. Looks like we're getting a good wide variety. Ooh, dimensional shard ore, that's nice. I went ahead and sorted it so that it was in the order it wanted it to be. So we've got a decent amount of stuff coming in, a lot of variety. That's what I like seeing. None of the, I'm hoping for the, what was it, the shards, the green ones, litherite. I was hoping litherite would be coming in, but I haven't seen any of it yet. Does it even come in through this? Recipe for that? Yes, it does. Has a 1.9% chance with that clear lens. With the preferred, not going to tell you what lens it is. nice. It's a 7% chance, but you know what? I'm okay. I can just let this run forever. Because how are we doing on power over here now? Now that's pulling power out. That's down to 25. So we may need to end up building a couple more wireless RF batteries in the near future. But I'm satisfied with how that's running for now, so I'm not worried about it. I did get the mob farm started up, and it seems to be running. Let's get ourselves a bucket. So we're going to need a bucket to do the... See, I've already got a couple buckets of liquid meat. Because I was having a problem with that servo. It didn't want to work at first. And I fiddled with it, and then all of a sudden it just started working. So I'm not exactly sure what was going on with that. And if you guys remember, this is boosted with an energy cell as well, which is why it charges so fast. I may boost it with a second one, because I think as fast as power can come into it is as fast as it can do its job. So let's see how this looks over here. I actually kind of like the look of it. It looks rather nice. Okay, so I poke my head in. Yep. I wonder how that got down there. Okay, so this is just doing its job. Ooh, it produces significantly more, considering that's an upgraded level higher than this one. I hope this one has enough in there. Oh, we got enough for one bucket. So let's use this hole here. And then I assume it... Oh, there he is. Let's kill him. And I didn't get a slime. And that's with a luck 3 sword. Oh, that was the other thing I did. I upgraded my sword. Put a paper wide guard on it to get the extra modifier, and now I'm up to 15.9 damage per hit with a manulin blade and a copper rod. And I may upgrade that rod, the tool rod. Not sure exactly what to use yet. I'm going to have to look into it. I haven't looked into it much. Got any more stuff that monsters dropped around that I can have? Oh, I harvested the heck out of these earlier while I was off camera. I believe that I have just about every single thing that they drop now. Alright, so let's see. Do I have another bucket's worth in there? I do. Let's try this again. Give me slime balls. Come on. Now I'm going to dig a second hole. Maybe a third hole. Let's get us another bucket. Maybe it taking longer is going to... means I'm actually going to get a slime ball this time. 2. Can we do a third bucket? This would be 4 buckets worth. Nope. Don't have enough for a 4th bucket. How many monsters we got? There it goes, finally. Oh, that gave me 2. That makes up for the one that didn't give me any. It's your turn. I think it's a random tick is what's going on, is what it takes. And one of the things I looked into, and I'm going to look into building the machines, and I'll show you what the machines are, is some automatic enchanting. Because I forgot, out of this, I'm going to need another tank. The mob crusher makes essence, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get that out of there. I think I'm going to break this block out. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now while I'm thinking about it. And I'm going to put the tank right underneath it, because I'm going to need that serving one. Oh, because this one's off. Let's make sure it still reaches it. The mob essence I'm going to need for the machines I'm talking about, and what they are is it's a enchanting system that automatically enchants things. It's basically insert essence and enchantable item and get out enchantment. So I'm going to enchant, I'm going to make me a new set of armor and just enchant the snot out of it, because I realized with all those ender pearls I have, there's no reason I haven't made myself... Ooh, I got 4 off that guy. There's no reason I haven't made myself a good crossbow or bow. Progress 5%. What? That was weird. There's no reason I haven't gone after the stronghold for the end. Because, I mean, I have like 1 billion ender pearls. Okay, not 1 billion, but I think I've got like 1,500. Yeah, and I can 1.3. Yeah, and so what I needed was blaze. I've got 32 blaze rods. That's more than enough to make like a stack of ender or of eyes of ender, which I'll need for the deal. Ooh, and he gave me 3. Nice. Okay, so for now we're going to turn the slaughter factory off. And I will off camera, because we're about at the end of things today. Off camera, I'm going to put the essence tank in, and I'm probably just going to build the enchantment setup just right here underneath this. Probably turn this into a building and light it up inside and everything, and have my enchanter there, and you know, some kind of item sorting before it goes in here, so I don't have half, you know, the bows and the garbage materials. Not sure how I'm going to sort those out to throw them away, but I'll get those figured out. And then next episode we'll have our enchanting equipment available, and we're going to look into, or we'll work on finishing the enchanting equipment. I'll make sure I have all the pieces and parts to set it up, and I'll build the building around it off camera, and then we'll put it together. And then I will do some research on what I'm going to do for the ender for my crossbow, because that's one of the weapons that we get now, is the crossbow. Do some research on what materials I should use for each one of those, and for the bolts, to make the best ammo I can to go beat up an ender dragon. So that's the plan for next episode, is finish the enchanter, enchant all my armor. May make a new set, I'm not sure yet. But enchant the snot out of my armor, get myself a super crossbow built, and, you know, if we need a little more content to do something before it's time to go get the Ender Dragon, we'll figure that out, and then I will go beat up an Ender Dragon. In the meantime, you guys have a great evening. Like, share, and subscribe. Throw me a comment down below, tell me what you think. Patreon's there if you're interested. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.